Roblox Marble Rider Start Quest is a new game by Asimo, who you may know as the co-creator of Jailbreak. He's been talking about it on his Twitter and I wanted to check it out. And after playing it, it's safe to say this game broke me. Literally broke me. But before we go any further, I just want to show you guys that I met Asimo. Before the game launched publicly, I went to like the servers and I saw Asimo in a server with Maple Stick. I was one of the lucky few to join and see Asimo in game. Such a privilege. Yeah, the guy didn't really do much. He just stood there like a statue. Maple Stick, on the other hand, actually talked to me. My legs were severed in the floor thanks to a bug that happens when you click this button. I asked him for help and he just replied with a simple no and left me there like a loser. But don't worry, I was able to get out by taking the best solution whenever you have a problem: killing yourself. So I didn't really know what this game was about. I just knew there were marbles and there were marbles you can collect. So this game is like a little quick adventure you go on. You get put in a marble and then you go through space for a bit, to which then you go through a bunch of gabagoo, whatever the hell. And then you end up going on a little version of the Jailbreak map. You go under the sea, you end up in a volcano, you end up on the sea again, and then you get hijacked by like a bunch of space pirates. You get kidnapped, you just wander around in there without them doing anything. Asimo talks like they're a big threat and they want to steal your stardust, which is like the stars that you collect, but they don't really do anything. They just like let you board up the ship and walk around. The bad guys around the ship, they just stand there looking at you. So anyways, you end up going to this thing and then you get shoot up in space and then the ships start chasing you. They finally decide to do something. And this sequence was pretty cool. You get to ride around Saturn, which is pretty nice. Asimo's ship is like right above the enemy ship, so he ends up just shooting the ships like they're nothing. And the big enemy ship down there, they don't do anything about it. And you board up again and that is it. You collect the stardust and you can go and get new marbles. That is the whole game. From here you can just repeat the journey you took. Nothing really changes. Maybe you go in a different direction, but you'll still end up going to the same places. And the point of the game is just collecting stardust to get new marbles. Now I tried to be a good little boy and get all the marbles, okay? But it was just too boring, so I just ended up getting up to the soccer ball. Luckily the marbles, they're not like randomized. The price of getting a new marble rises up and they don't give you dupes. You just get new marbles every single time you flick the lever. So that's pretty cool. Weirdly enough, you cannot check your collection. You can only just like scroll through the marbles that you have. You can also buy 2 game passes, one which just increases the amount of stardust you get and gives you a cool little marble, and then the other one is just like, yeah, I'm gonna give money to this game. Also, I forgot to mention that you don't control the marble. The marble controls itself. It's like you hop on a roller coaster. This game is that. It's just a roller coaster experience. Now there is a secret track, but I mean, you cannot control the marble, so you can't really explore or look around for it. I think this is a bug. If you click eject, you just get out of your marble and you're like this broken version of your avatar. It's really cursed, but at least it lets you roam around the map freely at a very slow pace. I didn't particularly find anything interesting. I just found this sign. I also was able to find these 2 random ships and get close to some NPCs scattered around the map. Again, I wasn't able to find the secret track, but I mean, even if I did, it would have been pointless since I cannot use my marble. I was expecting this game to be like a free roam game where you just like explore this like cool looking map. You collect marbles and it's like a pretty nice fun experience. Safe to say I was heavily disappointed. Asimo later went on Twitter to say that a Marble Rider game is just like this. Asimo is known for making like art projects, not fully fleshed out games, but just like cool looking builds that he made on Roblox Studio. And I think that's what this game is. If he would have clarified more what this game was gonna be, I wouldn't have put my expectations so high. I mean, it was a nice little experience. I do like the effects and the visuals in certain parts of the little marble ride. This part was pretty cool, and this one too. And this one is probably my favorite. I mean, this game clearly has an audience. My friend is kind of addicted to it. I mean, hey, you'll play what you like, bro. You got your preferences. But yeah, that's it. That's Marble Rider Start Quest, the new game by the creator of Jailbreak. That's it. Subscribe, like, you know the deal. I'll catch y'all later. Goodbye.